Hi, Yong Lovers! Back again with us on the channel that always faithfully brings you the hottest stories about the entertainment world, especially about two stars who never cease to fascinate us, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. This time, we will dive into a story that the world may not know much about, the hidden truth behind Wang Yibo's unwavering loyalty to Xiao Zhan. In an entertainment industry filled with dynamism and competition, sincere friendships are often put to the test. However, Wang Yibo has proven that in a sometimes cruel world, there are more important values than mere popularity or personal gain. She chose to stand by Xiao Zhan even when the whole world seemed to turn against her. Many wondered, why did Wang Yibo so staunchly defend Xiao Zhan? The answer is simple yet profound: trust. In a short interview that is rarely brought up, Wang Yibo once said, "If it's Xiao Zhan, I believe in him." That short sentence contains tremendous meaning, showing that behind all the rumors and controversies, there is a bond that public opinion cannot break. The entertainment industry is never easy, especially when one has to face a storm of criticism and condemnation. But Wang Yibo chose not to be silent. She chose to speak out through actions, through silent support that was even more meaningful than mere words. When Xiao Zhan faced difficult times, Wang Yibo was there, not with image, but with real loyalty. Once, when netizens were busy questioning Xiao Zhan's integrity, Wang Yibo was seen growing closer to him. They both attended the same events, supported each other behind the scenes, and showed that their friendship could not be shaken by gossip. This is proof that in a world that is often full of falsehoods, there is still honesty and sincerity. Even when some tried to provoke conflict between them, Wang Yibo remained unmoved. He knew very well that their friendship was more important than meeting other people's expectations. She chose not to let the outside world ruin what they had spent years building. Not many people know that behind the scenes, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan support each other in many ways. From professional projects to personal life, they are always there for each other. It's not just a co-worker relationship, but a much deeper bond that only the two of them understand. When Xiao Zhan returned after his hiatus, Wang Yibo was one of the most excited people to welcome him. Not with bombastic words, but with a comforting presence. That's the best kind of support a friend can give, not a lot of talking, but always there when needed. Netizens often try to find ways to divide them, but every time they fail. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have proven that their friendship doesn't depend on what others think. They don't need to prove anything to anyone, because what matters is how they understand and support each other. Perhaps this is what makes their relationship so special. In a world full of importance and image, they choose to stay true to themselves and to their friendship. Wang Yibo never hesitated to show her support, even if it meant facing risks herself. Their story teaches us that in life, there are things more valuable than popularity. There are values like loyalty, trust, and sincerity that nothing can buy. Wang Yibo may have risked a lot for Xiao Zhan, but one thing is for sure, he never regretted it. Not only in front of the camera, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's closeness can also be seen in the little things that often go unnoticed by the public. Once, when they weren't filming or performing at any events, they were seen spending time together backstage. It wasn't just casual chatter, but laughter that showed how comfortable they were around each other. This proves that their chemistry is not something that is forced for show, but a natural bond that grows over time. Even in a world full of competition, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan choose to encourage each other, not bring each other down. When one of them achieves success, the other is the first to show appreciation. When they face failure, they encourage each other. This is a rare dynamic in the entertainment industry where many people are busy thinking about their own interests. But for them, each other's success is mutual happiness. When netizens tried to compare their careers, Wang Yibo Xiao Zhan showed that they never saw each other as competitors. They have their own paths but still support each other without envy. Wang Yibo once said, "Xiao Zhan is a very talented person and I'm happy to see him grow." Likewise, Xiao Zhan always praised Wang Yibo's hard work on various projects. They proved that true friendship knows no unhealthy rivalry. Behind their success, there is one thing that is often forgotten: struggle and sacrifice. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan both went through tough times in their careers, and it was during those times that their support for each other was most pronounced. When one of them is down, the other will encourage them. When the world feels heavy, they remind each other that they are not alone. This is what makes their relationship so meaningful, not just in happy times, but also in the toughest of times. Ultimately, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's story is proof that in a world full of falsehoods, there is still honesty and sincerity. They don't need to flaunt their friendship on social media, because what matters is how they take care of each other in silence. For Yong Lovers, they are a living example that true friendship can survive against all odds. So, let's continue to support them, not just as idols, but also as human beings who have a beautiful relationship worth cherishing. For Yong Lovers, this story may be familiar, but every time we remember it, there's always a new lesson to be learned. About how to be a true friend, about how to stand firm in the midst of a storm, and about how to fight for those we believe in. So, what do you think of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's relationship? Are you also inspired by their loyalty? Don't forget to write in the comments section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep this channel growing. See you in the next video, Yong Lovers. Keep your spirits up and always support your idols in a positive way.